We back with the extreme projection stage, and as you can see, I can't kill this thing. This is about as far as I can go, but that's okay. Let me show you how you can get the max rewards on this stage. Here we are back at the beginning of the stage, where it all began. Now these are the objectives we need to sit here and complete, and we need to get a tactical score of 900. But this all doesn't have to be done in the same run. You like if you go to exit out of this match, there's a settlement button which I'll show you later. If you click on that, it will sit there and save all your progress. And of course it resets the stage, but that's fine. We just need to sit there and collect all the progress, right? Now the only problematic one is the boss HP percent ones. You do need to get the boss down to 40% HP, but that's not terribly difficult here. You do have 15 turns, but if you play the mechanics, the boss doesn't exactly hit you that hard. So the main thing that you need to sit here and worry about is you do need some form of frontline. I'm using Somi as my frontline here. The boss's basic or first attack is always going to attack the closest target. So we're going to be using Somi as our closest for the most part. This first turn, Tolo ends up being the closest target, even though I'm pretty sure Somi should have been, but maybe it was a 50-50 chance. Not entirely sure, but with the shield and the boss not being as strong yet, it doesn't really hit that hard. Now the other thing about this is the boss will choose somebody randomly and target them with the AoE, just like you see on Maki here. AoE doesn't really do that much, but you don't want your team all grouped up, and that's why you see the majority of my team spread out here. It doesn't seem to ever target Loda or Sharky in the back with it, which is odd. Maybe it's just RNG, but I just never saw that. So after that, we want to sit here and stability break. That is one of the goals we need to complete, but we want to sit there and do that because it stuns the boss, which also means less damage on the rest of our team. So we're going to sit here and use all of our skills in order to accomplish this as quickly as possible. Sharky's skill 1 is especially good at this, and then of course with Kyonji, with her support attacks, that also helps out as well. Now, once we get this boss stability broke, you'll understand why I brought Loda with us. And I'm trying to do everything I can not to use Loda's skills or abilities until I get this broke. Now that the boss has been stability broke, you'll notice that he just spawned 4 fortress defenders. These things don't actually do anything, they're practically useless. But the cool part about them is that if you kill them, whatever weaknesses that they have, they transferred over to the boss. And then on top of that, they do fixed damage equal to what their HP is. Now that's not really that much because their HP is only around 3k, but since we have Loda, we can kill all 4 at the same time, doing 12k to the boss, as well as whatever damage Loda does. And now the boss has been stunned, we're going to sit here and do everything we can to burst it in this time frame. We only get 1 turn of stun, so we're just going to sit here and unload all of our damage that we can. But yeah, the important part about getting these phase weaknesses onto the boss. Phase weaknesses are not only elemental, but also weapon. So since the boss, or at least for the objective, it counts. So if you sit there and put, I don't know, say AR weakness on the boss, suddenly your Kyonji starts doing the support objective, where you have to sit there and do phase weakness attacks, 10 of them, if I remember correctly, over the course of the match, and we can actually get that cleared up pretty quickly with Kyonji here. But Somi's SMG, or if you bring anybody else like Ksenia, she can also, the pistol weaknesses will also help out here. And that object is pretty much easy at this point once you get rid of the first set of fortress defenders. Now you can ignore probably the rest, but like I said, it does do fixed damage, so I feel like it's pretty helpful to AoE it down. And that's pretty much the fight. All you have to do now is wash, rinse, repeat for the next, oh, how many turns am I in right now? I'm on third turn. About, 7 more turns. And so I'll go ahead and skip ahead so you can see that. Okay, so we're on the 11th turn. And by the way, I don't know what it is, but the longer this fight goes on, the worse the lag gets all of a sudden. And as you can see, the boss's HP is at 42%. Now, we only need to sit here and get this boss down to 40%, and then we're out of here. Now, you can stay to try and do some more damage, so it takes less time on the next run that you do, or you can just quit out at that moment, and then come straight, right back in and sit there and start gathering up points or finishing any objectives that you weren't able to complete before. And seeing as this should be the last attack right here that I need to do. And there we go. We got 598 points, we got 5 out of the 6 objectives, and all we have to do is stability break the boss one more time. So now that we're here, I just go ahead and click the settlement, confirm it, wait for this wonderful load screen. And as you see, my score's there. All of the objectives have been done. I can claim them now, or I can wait until after. Doesn't really matter. And then I'll just go right back in. Started it over again, and as you can see, all my progress has been kept. So now we just need to sit there and wash, rinse, repeat what we did in the last match. Do it all over again, and then we can sit here and complete this. But let me just go ahead and skip forward. Okay, so we're on our last turn. Or at least the last turn we need to be in this for. And we've already stability broke the boss one more time. And all we gotta do is get those last 27 points. And between Kyonji and Maki here, I think that just finishes us up right here. Get all our little support attacks in. And voila, we are at 900. We're done. We got everything we needed. So now that we're finished with this, we just hit the settlement button again. And all of our progress is saved. It does have a high score, but let's be honest, who cares about that? We get all of our rewards, that's the only thing we're here for, and we're done. We're finished with everything. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope this helps you clear the extreme projection and get all the rewards that come with it. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're feeling extra special, you can join the Mage Institute by clicking that join button. You can catch me on Discord, the link is in the description, and if you want to help support this channel, there's a link in the description for that too. As always, I will see you all next time.